shadows of New York, they light up my night. With every adventure, they teach me to fight. Teenage Mutant Legends, heroes in sight.
Hey, welcome to the channel. It is a mega week this week. We've managed to pick up 2 of the reissued Turtle vehicles. The first of these on the left hand side is the Pizza Thrower, which was released last year to coincide with the 40th anniversary. And on the right, we've got the Mutant module, which was only released a few weeks ago, well, in the UK anyway. The Pizza Thrower is second hand. We picked that up off of a seller on eBay, so that has been opened, but it's been sold as complete, boxed, everything there. So we'll get that open in a minute and see how that's arrived. The Mutant module was purchased brand new. Cost-wise, the Pizza Thrower was this much. That includes postage. And the Mutant module came in at this price, again, including the delivery. Now, I never had either of these vehicles as a kid. I think the furthest that me and my friends got at that stage was the odd cheapskate or party wagon. So I'm actually seeing these in hand for the first time. Right, let's get started. So let's start with the Pizza Thrower, shall we? As this has already been opened. Looking first at the box. Some really fantastic artwork on this. I believe there are a few subtle differences from that original release, but they've certainly captured the essence of the 80s Turtles. So that's the front. Image of the product itself on the side. This is the back. It's a bit more of a breakdown of what the various components are and the features. And that's the other side. Right. Oh, almost lost a pizza. So this is what we've got. This is the main vehicle. Now I'm not sure if it does normally arrive as built as this, but this is how it's come to us. So obviously the top spins right round. Looking at this, there were a few stickers that had to be put on, and they've already been attached. Does come with some instructions. So we're going to need some AA batteries to get the pizza throwing mechanism to work. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, first impressions, looks very, very cool. You've got the pizza box seat at the back. Obviously you can put your turtle figures on there. We've got 7 of the pizzas to fling from the thrower. This looks like it clicks on the front here. There we go. Obviously load these in to the top. Like so. We've got this little flag. Again with the pizza detail on the background. I think that goes in here. Yeah. The seller has kindly included some batteries, so we can actually test this out. Try aim it at this box for the time being. Yeah, pretty cool. There are a lot of nice touches on this. I like the sewer grate sort of wheels, the Danger Turtles working sticker. A number of pizza related stickers and things that are put on here. You see on there you've got Ninja Pizza on the back. Yeah, very good. And on the front here you've got these anti-foot stickers as well, which is pretty nice. Let's get a figure on it and see what it looks like. Okay, so we've grabbed our vintage Raphael figure and we've popped him in the driving seat. He holds onto the handles really well, although he is floating ever so slightly above the seat itself. It might be that other figures are a bit better to use than Raph, or if you lean him back a bit. But it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. Ready to take out some foot soldiers. Okay, so that's the pizza thrower. Let's have a bit of a tidy up and we'll get out the mutant module. Okay, so we move on to the mutant module, the burrowing bad boy bus. So once again, I've got to highlight the artwork on the box. Absolutely phenomenal. It's like going back in time and waking up in the late 80s, early 90s. We've got the shredder driving the module with Rocksteady behind on the gun and a foot soldier clinging onto the side. And down at the front here we've got Michelangelo, but he's either reverted back to his old red bandana or he's nicked Raph's stuff for the day. Don't know about that. Another picture on the side. Fantastic detail on the back, explaining all the various features. Apparently you can fit 4 figures. That's 2 inside and 1 holding onto each of the handles on either side. From what I understand, if you're buying vintage mutant modules, the things that get lost are usually these little miniature purple drills on the front. So obviously by buying this as a reissue brand new, we should have all the various pieces. It's be nice to see it complete. Right, let's get it opened up. Okay, so I've opened it all up. There's a few bits to attach once you've taken out the packaging. There's basically 3 bags of pieces, and there's also a sticker sheet to put on. Haven't done these yet. Once you've attached the various bits, so these purple drills come separately, as does the main drill, the 2 screens and all the weapons all need to be added on, along with these little steps for the foot soldiers to stand on. At the back you have to put on these thrusters and the tubes to connect them, but it all took me, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes just to click everything into place, and it all goes on pretty solid. I had seen someone mention on a video that one of the thrusters they had just sort of was a bit loose, but everything here seems pretty good to me, so it might just be an unfortunate sort of one-off. I love the drill motion, which does work. That is pretty cool, and I think the colours on this just pop. This is such a perfect contrast to that sort of turtles green and orange and yellow. This has got a real industrial sort of quality to it with the purple, the greys and the blues. As I said earlier on, I've never owned this before. I didn't have it as a kid, but now I've got it in the collection. I think this is a spectacular vehicle to have. Great display piece and at a pretty decent price point, I think. Let's get a couple of figures in here and have a bit of a tidy up. We'll have one final look at these 2 vehicles before we sign off. So we've managed to get Shredder and Rocksteady in there, both looking pretty cool. My next plan is to pick up a couple of foot soldiers so I can add them to the display as well. Okay, so here we have both of these fantastic vehicles. I have to say these have not disappointed at all. Both excellent detail, really nice display pieces. If you're someone a bit like me that can't really justify spending 100 on a vintage set, and who knows how much for a boxed complete mint version, then these are a really great alternative. You still get just the same nostalgia, but at a much more reasonable purchase price. Now I have these two, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for other reissues. I already have the Party Wagon in the set, so that now means I've got 3 of these reissued vehicles in the collection. Having fairly recently acquired some original 1980s figures, we can put these bits together to create some really, really cool displays. If you're unsure about picking these up, I would say go for it. Right, well that pretty much does us for this week. Thanks as always for watching. I hope to see you in a week or so's time for the next update. In the meantime, look after yourselves and take it easy.